So in this video, we are checking out a new mod. This is called Vanilla Expanded. And this mod actually comes to us from the same creator who gave us the Altera turret mod I just did a video on recently. If you want to check that video out, it will be linked below. So of course, this Vanilla Expanded mod does add a few things to the game. And to unlock these, all you have to do is catch one of those speedy little peepers. Right there, caught the peeper. New blueprint synthesized. We have 7, but don't get excited because 2 of those are the cooked peeper and cured peeper. So there's actually only 5 additions. First one of those being, as we come down here, a large solar panel. Now, this just says has more capacity, provides solar power more efficiently than a normal solar panel. You can see the cost is really not that bad. I mean, a titanium ingot, but then 12 copper ore and 12 quartz. Compared to the original, obviously we're getting a lot more copper ore than quartz compared to the original solar panel, but it is a new solar panel. And looking at the design, you can see it's definitely got a lot more panels than just the vanilla one. Then towards the bottom, you will find these other items. We have a cabinet, a sci-fi crate, and a locker, along with a battery-powered generator. So first, let's check out the large solar panel. I'm going to build it here instead of trying to get it placed nicely on the roof. That way we have a little bit more room to see it. You see, it is rather large, hence the name. And there we go. We have a total of 15 panels, 5 by 5 by 5 on this. A little bit more of a gap in some places than others. Right now, total capacity 1,024, and by comparison, the regular solar panel total capacity 75. Now, this design does have 15 panels, as I pointed out. However, if you take 15 times 75, you actually get 1,125. So we are not getting the same amount of power storage at the 1,024 as if you just built 15 of the regular solar panels. However, those 15 solar panels are going to cost a bit more and are going to take up a lot more room. So now let's look at the storage options with the 3 different storage items that were added. We'll start off with, of course, our normal freestanding locker. You see we have a total of a 6 by 8 grid, so 48 tiles of inventory storage. And the new locker design here is the same amount. It is 6 by 8, so the same 48 slots of storage. You see we get a nice open close animation with it. So really, this is just a case of, if you don't want to build this locker because you don't want to have to go find the quartz, you now have the option of this locker, which does not require the quartz. Same titanium cost, but no quartz. So if you're having trouble finding quartz, or you just like the way this looks, it could be a nice replacement for the actual vanilla locker. Again, this is Vanilla Expanded, so we'll just call this the Expanded locker. Next, we have the sci-fi crate, which costs a total of 4 titanium, so double the cost of that. However, you see it's much smaller, and we get a total grid of 7 by 8. So whereas the locker is a total of 6 by 8, 48 tiles, this is 7 by 8, so 56 tiles of storage. So we get an additional 8 tiles. And good thing about this is it can stack. So especially if you're using the building tweaks mod like I am, you can stack them and be able to get even more storage. So 56 plus 56, that's 112 slots of storage in that small amount of space. Yet it costs more titanium, but hey, I've got that. And one thing you'll notice here, I am using building tweaks as well as snap builder, so it does snap around. But even with that, depending on my standing placement, you see it rotates around the snap point. And the other stuff does not do that. The actual vanilla stuff doesn't do that. So if you are using similar mods to me, then you may want to be careful about how you are standing if you're trying to get these lined up just right. Especially if you're going to try and stack some of these. You see how it's offset just a little bit there. And last, we have the cabinet, which is 9 by 9, larger than a locker, and it is 81 total tiles of storage. Actually, if you look, you can see where the bounding corner highlights are for the inventory space. The ones to the right side actually go outside the normal PDA area. So this is a lot of storage in one spot. Again, 81 tiles worth of storage in this locker, and it only costs 5 titanium. And last, we have the battery power generator, which costs 4 titanium and 1 copper ore, and does require, again, a power cell to function. So you need a power cell or an ion power cell just to actually generate power with this. It has a total capacity of 175. So think of this similar to all the other power sources. A solar panel can hold a total of 75 power in that one solar panel, and it does not send the excess power anywhere else. So this will hold a total of 175 power until that power starts being used up. Then it will replenish from the remaining power in that power cell. So switching back to survival, you can see my power capacity is 1,179. And if you do the math there, that is the 1,024 from outside plus the 175 here. So just the large solar panel and the power generator. Large solar panel produce power during the day. I've got 364. Not using anything at the moment. And now I've got 0 out of 175. Now, going all around this, especially you see this opening here, none of this does anything. This little spot right here is the only place you can click to put in the power cell. So let's start with a standard 200 points of power cell. Now you see, it is already charging up quickly. And again, I'm not actually consuming any power at the moment. One thing I do want to point out for this is there's a difference in the charge that this gets and the amount of power actually being drained from the power cell. So you see, I'm approaching 100 points on charge. I'm going to sit here. I'm just going to go ahead and pull that out. And now I'm at 99 out of 175. If I go back to my inventory and look, I've only consumed 20 points of power in that power cell. So you are getting a multiplier of 5 to 1 on the power, which means you put this regular power cell in for 200 points of power, it's going to actually have to consume a full 1,000 points of power for that power cell to drain. So you're getting 5x multiplier in this. Of course, that means a nice ion power cell is going to give you a total of 5,000 points of power coming from this battery power generator if you are going to make use of it. So once again, this is the vanilla expanded mod, and it comes to us from the same creator of the Altera Turret mod. Now, this is an early version of this mod because the creator says there's going to later be more things, such as 3 different types of turrets, base attack event where you will obviously need those turrets, and some more items, but they are not in the mod yet. So if you don't want to check it out right now, put it on your bookmarks, put it on your list to keep tabs on it on Nexus mods and come back to it later. But if you want something simple to throw in some extra storage, you like the idea of the portable power generator, or for me is preferably the fact that we can throw in a large solar panel while waiting for the FCS mods to be finished for the 2.0 version of Subnautica. Take your pick, which one you want to get, but check out the link below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button.